Hey, how you doing? Ben Broussard with LOGA TV here with this week's drilling report. Just a few things to catch you up on. First, LOGA annual meeting coming up March 11th through the 13th at LaBerge in Lake Charles. We've got a great lineup of speakers, industry panel, and more. So make sure to get your reservations set, and we hope to see you there. Also, Haynesville Shale Golf Classic open for registration to the public. Ever since we opened last week, things have been filling up quick, so don't wait. Secure your team spots now. Registration for both of these events can be found right here at loga.la.
All right, on we go. Louisiana Light Sweet Crude gets a great bounce, coming out at $55.86 a barrel. March Henry Hub straight slugging it at $2.60 per MMBTU. EIA Hub spot price through the second of the month comes in at $2.88 per MMBTU. Currently, U.S. rotary rig count at 1456, dropping 177 in the past 2 weeks, down 315 rigs from a year prior. Okay, starting off in the Haynesville, no new permits up here last week, though their fair share of activity. 3 wells to market, 2 for Caddo and 1 in Webster Parish. Pre-production numbers in the Haynesville down to 292. As for the whole of North Louisiana, Lincoln Parish in close competition with DeSoto Parish for the most rigs in the state. Currently running 10 rigs to DeSoto's 11. Vast majority, if not all, for Wild Horse Resources. JW operating drilling Cotton Valley in Bossier's Elm Grove and Caddo's Caspiana. Finally, TMR exploration drilling in Ouachita Parish at Chenier Creek. Up 2 for the week, total rigs in all of the north, 34. Over to the Tuscaloosa Marine Shale, Goodrich still rolling 2 rigs, 1 in Tangipahoa and the other in Little Silver Creek of Washington Parish. TMS pre-production numbers stay at 14. On to South Louisiana, just to highlight a few, Alpine exploration drilling in Vermilion's Gadon field this week. Close by is Hillcorp Energy drilling at Pecan Island. James A. Whitson spuds recently in Section 28 in St. Martin Parish. Finally, Warhorse Oil and Gas progressing on a new well in the Neal field of Broussard Parish. South Louisiana Land finishes out at 19 rigs for the week. Inland Water, Alta Mesa still drilling at Weeks Island along with only 8 others. Louisiana Inland Water drops 3 to end out in the single digits at 9 rigs. Louisiana State Offshore Waters, Chevron back to work at Bay Marchand Block 2 offshore. Lonely job being the only one out there. 1 rig in Louisiana State Offshore Waters. Finally, Outer Continental Shelf federal drilling ends out at 48 running deepwater drilling projects. As a whole, Louisiana ended out at 111 active projects for the week, down 3 from last report. Now, as for deepwater drilling permits, 3 of those, 1 for Cobalt Energy at Garden Banks Block 959, another for ConocoPhillips at Mississippi Canyon Block 118, finally 1 for Shell Offshore at Mississippi Canyon Block 765. Shallow permits, we got 3 here as well, all for Arena Offshore, 2 at Eugene Island Block 338 and 314, finally 1 at West Delta Block 133. Back on land, 10 permits in 7 Louisiana parishes, 2 in Avoyelles Parish for Petrogard, 3 in Caddo for TNL Oil production, all in the Ginther field. Finally, Wild Horse Resources picks up another in Chaldron to build on their campaign in Lincoln Parish. This week's permits went out in Avoyelles, Beauregard, Caddo, Concordia, Jackson, Jefferson Davis, and Lincoln parishes. You want a little more info? Be sure and check out the Office of Conservation's website. Hey, thanks to you guys for listening to this report and sharing it with the folks you know. Click this button right here to share it on up. Don't forget to follow LOGA for up-to-date news on the oil and gas industry right here in Louisiana. Until next time, this is Ben Broussard with LOGA TV.